does have to do with me, but if you can't feel, then you can't feel sad about it. That sounds terrible. It's better than dying. Sounds terrible, I guess.
Extinguish my humanity.
Sure, that's true, but what I'm trying to say, it's a lot harder to stick to your guns when you don't have time to ponder what is actually the right decision. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, sure. I mean, that sounds feasible. But playing through it multiple times, and you can get an idea of what the right choice is, I guess. After, you know, if you play it a second time. How'd you find out about this? Why would they do this to you? It's going to be alright. What are you going to do? How'd you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
Why would they do this to you? It's going to be alright. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
I have my word, Lily. What do I get out of helping you? I need to think this over, but can't you just explain everything to somebody? I can't be involved in this. Sorry. I need to think this over.
I suppose that's fair. But please, give us your answers soon. Time is running out.
Dun, dun, dun. We're gonna rat him out to the enchanter, because I don't stick my neck out for anybody. Also, there's somebody over here to talk to. What you say? You have to pay the troll toll to get into this boy's soul. You got to pay the troll to get in. Here he is. Gotta talk to you.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters.
Of course, First Enchanter, yes, and it was another waste of my time. Yes, why did you ask me to do that? Yeah, of course, First Enchanter.
I'm glad you met him.
I mean, being standoffish for no reason is like, dumb, in my opinion. He seemed a man like any other. I agree, it was my privilege to have to meet him. We spoke a little. He was puffed up and full of himself, and he talked to you about something.
Certainly. What is on your mind?
Jowan said he's going to be made tranquil.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him.
Oh,
You
Lord.
think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter.
That's what I said, boy's soul.
Eyes and ears shut.
No, but the way you're saying it, it sounds like boy's hole. You have to pay the troll to get in. Yeah, Silly told him, why are you doing this to Jowan? Please, I beg you, don't do this to Jowan. So it's true, then you must know that Jowan plans to escape the circle.
Oh, interesting.
This I did not know.
What more do you know?
Only they did plans to destroy. Earn me a reward.
Your loyalty to the circle is obvious. Tell me what you know. Your candor will not be forgotten. And I suppose his lady friend
His
is involved.
lady friend.
Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else?
No, Lily has the plan.
I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending right if she found out. But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the
They would have the
repository.
balls. What should we do now? What will you do with Jowan? I never approved of Jowan's actions.
Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will
Well,
not
Danny
walk free while
these
my
days looks like
apprentice
Santa's balding
suffers.
cousin. Who's Danny? You should just call him that. You could just tell them she's involved. That's rather vicious of you. Lily's just trying to save the man she loves. Let's try the first option.
If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed.
The Chantry will deny
she must be
everything.
caught in the act.
You're using Lily to get back at the Chantry. You are right, the Chantry would do the same to us. But didn't you say the Chantry protects us? Let's do this.
If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes
is that how he spells his name?
sacrifices are necessary.
Pretty sure it's NNY.
Will become tranquil,
Yeah, that's what like makes me kind of sad is that like Danny DeVito's looking really, really old.
How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
Jawan told me their intentions, but I don't know the plan.
Then do this. Learn the plan and offer to
Like
carry
it's
out
like
their
it loses all of its fun when Frank looks like a tired old man. Like it was funny like 10 years ago when he was still had some pep and vinegar. I will do as you ask. I'm not comfortable deceiving them. Let's be on the Call of Duty. What's in it for me? And I'll do as you ask.
Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository.
Well, Mick Jagger's like
contingent of Templars.
fucking like 7 years
Let
older
them
than
see
him.
the mischief into which their initiate led.
I mean, I get your point, but they're both decrepit
Perform well,
looking.
and your
Like,
dedication
I guess
will
Mick
be
Jagger's
rewarded.
Mick Jagger's slightly more decrepit, but that guy doesn't even have to tour anymore. He has enough money to the point where he wouldn't even need to. That shows you like his resolve. Oh, I should probably go do this storage room quest. What you say?
Yes?
Who are you? What's that door over there? Nothing, just passing by.
Senior Enchanter, Leora, in charge of the Circle's laboratory. Is there something you want?
What's that door over there?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon.
I
But
see.
of course, you know this.
Sure. Can I look inside the cavern?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why? I'll just go then.
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Are you stealing from the Circle stores? What things? Keep safe. Aren't Circle stores meant to be used? Oh, I see. Goodbye then. I mean, not accusing a senior officer of stealing.
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking.
Let's
Checking
be
inventory.
more
And
tactful.
I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes,
So why are you out here and not in there?
because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the
Ew.
caves. I don't know how they got in there, but
I hate
it's probably my
spiders.
fault. I was promoted to Senior Enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out.
I
They'll think I'm
see.
incompetent.
You are incompetent. Do you need any help? Well, are you? Good luck with that. Need any help?
I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders.
If only.
If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor.
Do it,
A big
Anakin.
one.
Kill her and reanimate her. Is that all? Alright, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
You're all dark side. Just kill her immediately. Don't listen to her babble.
Of course.
Kill them immediately. The Jedi are relentless. What you say?
so I shall.
Here's your toll, troll. Spirit charm. Nice. Ring of study, nice. I'll take that. I'll take all of that every day. The one where they talk about Solo, and then they like quit, and then yeah, I think that's the latest one. Yeah, I saw it. That was pretty funny. Aren't you guys tired of this shit?
Ah, another battle speeds our way. Off we go to combat! Of course.
Yeah, I keep pretty up to date on Red Letter Media stuff. I just like how real they are when keeping it real goes wrong.
seen a carnage I've yet to see.
Barter.
I should like a trophy.
The only thing you have to watch out for with these stupid beast enemies is that they have this ability called Overpower. And, like, I don't know if they do it when they're, like, close to dying or when you're close to dying. But it's almost always a death sentence. And it's really stupid. I've died to it many a times. So much time has passed. I have a lot of catching up to do. No, he resisted my frostbolt. Eh. It's my only qualm with mages in this game is that, like, as a mage, I never should be auto-attacking. Like, it feels bad to have to auto-attack. It's like, take my staff. What have we here? Mage Tutor Robe. 2 magic, 4 cunning, lucky, and reduces hostility. That's just blatantly weaker than what I have. Fade Strider's nice. Yeah, this mod I have makes it to where, like, there's actually rewarding stuff for these chests. I don't know, man. You have to prove it. When did he auto attack? Even Gandalf. I'm just sorry. It just makes me laugh to think of Ian, fucking McKellen auto attacking. He's just like, be gone. He never shot no little balls out of his staff.
As you desire.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen Lord of the Rings, but I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. Pixar didn't happen. Oh, man. Diminishing returns, man. The Battle of Minas Tirith and Saruman in the extended version shoots a fireball out of his staff at Gandalf. Does he? Wasn't the extended version also 9 hours long?
All right.
Well, I mean, you know, you got me. If it actually happened. I concede the point. You got me there. That just sounds ridiculous. I'm sorry. Fucking these 2 old bastards just like shooting fireballs at each other. And then he cast a spell of water growing and doused it with... But then Saruman shot out a gust of freezing that froze the water and it turned into spikes.
Here we go.
Aha. Minas
So much
Tirith.
out.
What you say? There's a spider infestation. I mean, why not just block off that other part of the cave? There was like nothing back there. Task complete.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
I've dealt with your infestation. No, not yet. I just need to get some supplies.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm
You
sure.
saved my
And I owe you a
ass.
favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Keeping the creepy crawlies away. Alright, goodbye.
Thanks again.
We'll keep that in mind. We're going to need a favor from her soon. Wink. A sexual favor. Isn't Jowan over here? No, he's not. He's over here then. What you say? I think he's over here, maybe. Yeah, here we go.
Are you going to help us?
You have my word. I will help you. I need to talk to you about something, Jowan. Circumstances are different now. I'm ready to help. What do I get out of helping you?
Thank you. We will never forget this.
Yes, yes. Tell me your plan and make it quick. So what do you intend to do? This had better be a good plan.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
What's a door to do? Are you suggesting we break through it? What if it's a magical door? It can't be that easy.
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Willy Wonka's dead. Can I have a burrito? I will go to the stockroom and retrieve this rod. Let's not waste any more time then. I'll go get the rod.
We should stay here. One mage at the
After Willy
stockroom
Wonka's
will attract less attention.
Gets stabbed in the
than a
back and
mage
then
and
falls
apprentice
onto a
under
wooden
an issue.
spike. That sounds funny. Like, you're making it up, right? And I forgot that he did play Willy Wonka's dad in the remake. Good idea. He was also Count Dracula. That's what he was famous for. And Count Dooku. So he could have been all those other things, too. Count Dooku got stabbed in the back by Magneto. Good idea. So I have to do all the dirty work. Yes, you only slow me down.
I'd go with you, but it would look suspicious.
I'll stay here and have sex with
Volunteers
Lily.
go with you.
That seems a good option. What you say?
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
My name is Hilarion. I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish
Fragments
to
of
acquire
mana
this
are no longer
particular
being
item?
distributed. I need the rod for my research into burning things. What can the rods be used for? Let's just do that.
Here is the form, request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and
Here
dated
is
by
the
a senior
form.
enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
I will be back shortly. Why can't you give it to me now?
Thank you.
Thank you. Please come again. Oh, Wayne, why didn't you let us know that you were in danger? Let's go this way. And remember that lady that we helped in the storeroom? Well, she owes us a favor, and she's gonna... And we're aim to collect. That's what I was trying to say. We aim to collect. What you say? It's like, I owe you big time. It's actually kind of dumb, so you know. No, I'm not. Simon just shoots a fireball. Says some garbage. Wormfung stabs him in the back, then he falls off the tower to a water wheel. Really? Is that how he dies? That's pretty hardcore. It's hilarious. I mean, maybe it's less funny when you see it happen. But, I mean, it just sounds freaking hilarious. You owe me a favor. How about signing this?
A rod of fire? Oh, sure, I could sign that. What would it hurt?
Here it is.
Right. There you go. How's that?
Excellent, thank you. Just promise to keep the spiders away in the future. Thank you.
It was a pleasure. You'll go far in this circle, I
He'll
bet.
go far. Yeah, if you don't ask her for that, there's this other enchanter that you'll find in the library who's like, oh, I hate getting old. And then you say, oh, can I have a rod of fire? And he's like, oh, I hope you're not planning to do any mischief. And he's like, wink. Probably not, but I mean, it sounds hilarious. Oh my god. What you say? Got that form, buddy.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain.
We've
How may
already
I
been over
assist you?
this. Just here, give me that rod of fire.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the
Everything
rod
looks
you
to be
requested.
in order. I have to take metformin on account of my diabetes. What you say? Rod of do I need to bring it to them up here, or am I supposed to go downstairs? I forget. Always the last place you leave them, just like stockings. Oh yeah, they're over here.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
Oh, did you? I'll read it. I'll read it in a second. I have the rod of fire. I need to talk to you about something, Jowen. Yes,
That was quick.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
Oh my god. He'll never be the head of a major corporation. I have no idea which mod I think it's improved atmospheres, which is the name of a mod I have. Never enter battle with your bare hands, blah blah blah. What do people have equipped here? You don't even have any weapons, do you? Yeah, here you can have these boots, I guess. Now, really, you shouldn't give them anything because, I mean, anytime you get party members early in games like these, there's a good chance you're not going to have them. Like, at least in the starting, like, the starting story. After this, yeah, you don't have to worry about it, but it's a good opportunity to just take their crap and sell it. Might not get a lot for it, but hey, it's something. Now, she is actually a rogue, even though she's like a priestess. She doesn't get any special powers or anything. But right now, they're kind of useless because they don't have any. Oh, well, I can give Jowen a weapon. I can give him one of the staffs I have. Staves I have, sorry.
Victim's door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar.
Each original Templar.
It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
Well, how do we get past it? How do you know this? It looks just like any other door.
Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and mages.
How do we get past it? Looks like oh, okay. How do we get past
The
it?
doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The chanter
Okay.
provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
Mana. So what must I do since you have the password? Can't Jowen help you enter?
The ward only responds to the touch of one who has been through the harrowing.
So what must I do?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
What was that? I heard something. Is that it? Can we enter now? I heard something.
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana.
Use your
Any
mana.
spell will do, but hurry.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I'll come get it. Alright, thank you. Hang on, breakfast is here. Solarian Lily Jowen. I suppose I can part with one of my many staves. And we'll give you this dagger. Lily. We'll just have you unscrap her, I guess. You don't even have any abilities. You're worthless. You're worthless. Fully Jowin. Do you heal? No, you don't know that. Damager. Oh, you know a couple things. Yeah, we'll have you as Damager, seeing as how I'm more set up to control things. Is that just
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
use the rod on the lock. Perhaps later. It's just like a doofy response. Use the rod on it. Perhaps later. We could get caught at any minute. No. I'm actually really hungry this morning. Use the rod on the locks, but nothing happens.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
I don't know. Try the rod again. Maybe the rod's broken.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless.
Damn.
That's it then. We're finished. We can't get
We're
in.
fucked. There must be another entrance. That door there, where does it lead?
I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
Do we have a choice? Or we could just forget this foolishness and leave. It's worth a try.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
It looks locked. Onward then, the rod will work on those locks, shouldn't it? And it might be guarded. Let's just do that.
Yes, let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
Just a quick breakfast break, y'all. Most important meal of the day. Oops, sorry.
I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
I mean, this guy does not suspicious at all.
We all get along.
Let's see if horror will use. I'm gonna have to be a filthy clicker.
Oh, no?
Dead. Hey man, I'm not a fast eater. Well, I kind of am. I don't think we've eaten together in a long time, so I don't know how fast you eat. Last time we hanged out, it was like a really long time ago. It's almost been a year, if not longer than a year. It's called break fast, not create fast. Solarian 2. I mean, Isn't that the trick with everything, though? What's that? Coffee? Cup of Joe. Oh, it burns. I don't know if you remember from earlier Kirby, but Jowen was like, "Oh, they're gonna make me into a tranquil, which means they're going to cut him off from the Fade, and he's just gonna be like a mindless puppet." And he's secretly dating this girl who's like a priestess, and she's the one who knew it was happening. And so, like, now he kind of, because you guys are friends, he roped you into helping him destroy his phylactery, which is kind of like a magical tracking device. So we're in the basement right now trying to find his phylactery. But right now I'm taking a breakfast break. I mean, I can still move because it's like World of Warcraft where you can click both mouth buttons to move, but I need to pause because use this on that guy. Okay, he didn't freeze, so let's use horror. So we can at least stun one of them.
Of course.
5 copper. My clothes are worth 5 copper. Iced band. Pretty sure there's gonna be a fight here. Yep. Pause. Let's use Winter's Grasp on this guy. You know what's like something different I'm gonna do this time around in WoW Age? I feel like PvPing more because I want to kill some of those filthy alliance. So I think I'm gonna use War Mode. Where's Naglfar? I wish. It's too powerful for one man to have. Ooh, that is some hot coffee. Doesn't duck balls. I mean, they're trying to fix it, right? But, like, I'm thinking, like, as much as I love enhancement, I'm, like, torn because I kind of want to be a rogue. Because I'm going to be questing and I want to, like, gank people. Like, I don't know how it's going to work. But, like, I for sure want to use War Mode and I want to kill Filthy Alliance. There's this guy named Para that I recently started watching on YouTube. He's actually pretty entertaining. And he consistently uploads WoW PvP videos.
All right.
Yeah, we could probably move to Illidan now. That's like a huge population server that has like tons of horde on it. I mean, I would need money though to realm transfer. I just want to be in a highly populated realm.
Lily and I will get married somewhere.
Perhaps in the
Or in Orlet, we'll live a quiet life,
Because that's like
away from magic.
what opens all the opportunities
Maybe
for
we'll
raiding
buy
and
a
stuff.
farm one day. Well, let's just concentrate on what we're doing.
Well, there's a deep-seated hatred that I have for the Alliance Kirby. One that can only be sated with blood and the tears of their family. I mean, hate's a powerful word, but... if I have to pick a side, I'm picking the Horde, of course. Whoops. That's pretty cool. That I leveled, I mean. Oh yeah. I think a lot of people are ready to return to like hatred. They're ready to hate again. Vulnerability. And then affliction hex. Hang on, text message from my friend. Damn it. Alright, I'm sorry. It's just my friend works at a university, so he's probably awake usually at this time. Had a breakdown. He doesn't talk to Berto. Oh, really? I mean, since we had that mini falling out because I was talking about things that made people uncomfortable, I kind of had like, I kind of had that feeling like when we were having the Michael Jackson discussion, and he wanted to use mental acrobatics to say like, well, I'm not a monster. Because I didn't know about it, you got to explain it to me, like. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say I feel bad for him because he has some like many opportunities that he just chooses not to take. So I can't feel bad for somebody for that.
And so I shall.
But I mean, he seemed like a nice enough guy sometimes. But But I mean, you and Berto are cool guys. Like, I mean, you and me are friends, Age. Like, we made, like, there may be awkward moments in our friendship and stuff, but, like, I've known you, like, 12 years now. So, you know, if it's something that we can work past, it's something we can work past, and I'm not bothered by it. But, like, with him, he has a very standoffish personality. And, like, he's right about everything, or he thinks he knows more than he does, when he clearly doesn't. Like, I remember when we were, like, fresh, like, out of high school, and he was acting all badass, because he was like, oh, I'm teaching you guys Japanese, but he barely taught you guys shit. And then he came to learn from me, when he said his dad had set him up with a job in Japan that he apparently never had, or took. So I hope he finds out who he is and he's able to lead a more fulfilling life, because nobody should waste their lives. But anytime you and Berto want to come over to my house, you can. I may not have, like, cable and the ability to watch all the Star Trek episodes, but if we just want a place to hang out, you know, I'm here.
And so I shall.
And reaping the ganji. Well, you would think that he would have money if he was reaping so much of it, but he's probably smoking all of his own product. The ganji. And later, man. Oh, dude, I can't wait for Zandalari trolls. They look so badass.
All right. All right.
Later, man. That is kind of fucked up.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
I didn't think that he was a spiteful individual, but I guess, you know, to winter bloodbath. I guess, you know. Blackened heartwood staff. Ooh. To winter bloodbath. 2 magic, 3 armor, 6% spell resistance, 4 spell power. Improves blood magic. Ooh. Well, I'm not going to be a blood mage this run. It's definitely a good set for a blood mage, though. We'll keep that in mind. What was Warframe? Like, which game was that?
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment.
Good thing it's in the shape of a doorway.
There's something odd about that statue.
It's just a statue. Leave it be. I don't like it. It's creepy. I wonder who this statue is. Why would this be here? I wonder who this statue is.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did he just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
I see. Archon Valerius.
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass.
Tell your lies.
But my lord found death at the hands of his
That's
enemies.
probably why I didn't see his name on my
Once
Blizzard
proud fortress
friends
crumbled
list,
to dust
because he probably
as
removed
I
me or whatever.
returned.
I was wondering, like, I
Defend
thought
the
that must
statue.
have happened, but I
Don't
didn't,
listen to
like,
it. The Devinter
it didn't
lords
bother
dabbled
me
in
because I
many
didn't consider him a
knots.
close
This
friend.
is a wicked thing.
How did the Defensor statue get here? It must be very old. How did they do this? Is she still alive?
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unborn. And I shall endure till the Maker returns. to
I
light
shall
the fires
endure. I think we should leave it alone. What does that mean? Do you need help?
again. No help can be given me, for this is my doom and my destiny.
Fulfill
Rubbish,
your
it could mean
destiny.
anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
Please, I'm only into one kind of sacrilege. Yes, we have much to do.
Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
It's like you said, right? Like,
I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
he is, well, I mean, like, he can't, like, go without having pot. And for me, that's a sign that he's self-medicating himself. Like, he has deeper problems that he's not focusing on. This wall looks weak in spots here, so they're not safe.
We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
But the bookcase is in the way. You'll have to help me then.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on.
If we work together, anything is possible. He's going to kill
We just
me.
need to find a way to get through this wall.
Well, stand down, stand back. Let me shoot the thingamajig.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Nevada Cadavra.
This is the phylactery chamber. It worked.
We must find Jowan's phylactery. Quickly.
Yes, let's look around. Where would it be? It's a pity they've taken mine to dinner room. Let's look around then.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Saving game. Good idea. Great idea, Squidward. Well, not Solarian. Solarian 3. Solarian's actually the name of my Blood Off Warlock on the RP server. I'm being accosted. These brutes. Trade manifest. Tis a bit cold down here. Jowan's phylactery. See Jowan's phylactery in a corner of this case. Oops, continue.
That's my phylactery. You found it.
Oh,
I
thank
can't
the
believe this
Maker.
tiny vial stands between
I'm pretty
me
sure
and
his head's
freedom.
only messed up in the story intro.
So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me.
To end it all.
And I am free.
But yeah, what I said, dude, if you ever want to hang out, you can come over to my house. Like, I'm so poor to the point where I don't even have gas money to go anywhere, so I'm just being honest. And let us move on. I expected a larger room and many more phylacteries. Jowan, I must confess something. This certainly took a while. The sooner we're out of here, the better.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
A moment longer. Not for a moment longer.
The light.
Delirium. Haha. It opens just like any other door. And they told me I couldn't escape.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you.
The only thing is I need
can
like a
never-
light or like a spotlight
So
to
what
shine
you
on my
said was
face.
true.
Oh no, we've been found out. This looks bad. You two are in big trouble. I knew this would end badly. I assure you, this isn't what it looks like. I knew this would end badly.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage.
I'm not a blood mage.
She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
It's not his fault. This was my idea.
He is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for his actions.
Wait, you led us into a trap?
No, I had no choice. Your actions were misguided, Joe, and your foolish plan was doomed from the start. Had no
Don't
choice.
you dare speak to me.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Temple,
I'm going to get so much revenge on you.
Blood Mage to death, and this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
Oh yeah?
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not
No!
there.
I won't let you touch her!
Oh no. And showing who you are, you've made me not love you.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said
I
you
admit
never.
I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan.
Blood magic.
Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily.
Please.
Come with me.
I'm going to give it up, just like the drinking.
I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
No.
Are you all right?
I've lost everything.
Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
He lied to me. John said he wasn't a blood mage. I can't believe he just did that. I knew he was acting suspicious.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
Oh no, I'm badly hurt. Yes, Chow destroyed his phylactery. I'm sure you'll think of something. He can't have gone far. You could still capture him.
Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
Man, it's
You
like
helped a
freaking
blood
hot. It's
mage.
only 8 in the morning,
Look
man.
at
It's
all he's hurt.
freaking hot as hell. You forced Jowan's hand. Lily didn't know Jowan was a blood mage. She did it for love. Yes, Lily should have known better. She did it for love.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander.
Oh,
I was wrong. I was accomplice to a...
let's send this bitch to the gallows.
I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take
Did you
anything
take
important from the
anything
repository?
from the repository? No, my lord.
Very well. I believe you.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Jowan's the one you want, not me. Nothing. I was just doing as I was told. I had no idea he was a blood mage.
As I said, he was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the blood mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may.
Hey there.
I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a
Be a
new
threat
Grey
back.
Warden?
Alright.
He has served the Circle well.
He
would
has
make an
served the
excellent
circle
Grey Warden.
well.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
He might
I
die.
object. You say he operated under your instructions, Irving, but I do not trust him. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
I've always hoped to prove myself as a mage. If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go. I'm a mage. My place is here in the circle. I think I'll pick the second
mages
option.
Are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young
Never.
mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why do we not reward service? This
Do
mage
we
has
not
served
reward
society. Few
sneakiness
have
and
an
cunning?
opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
What lies in store for me? So am I to be a Grey Warden? Am I to leave the circle forever? Yes, Grey Warden.
Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Thank you for everything, First Enchanter. I guess there isn't much left for me. Perhaps the Grey Wardens will appreciate my talent more. I shall be sad to leave the circle. Excuse me.
Come.
Thank you, First Enchanter.
Your new life awaits.
Your new life awaits, Gregor. But I'm Gregor. And I'm gonna open my window. Because it is balls hot in here, man. That's the one thing about living in the Southwest.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here.
This
blight
angle's
must
not
be
gonna make me
stopped
look good. It
here
makes me
and
look
now.
rather ghoulish, but
If it spreads to the north, Ferelden.
the way my computer is
Oh
situated.
there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
A royal welcome?
Oh, royal
I
welcome.
was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Like, it looks kind
Not
of
if I can
okay,
help
but
it,
the
Your Majesty.
fact that the light is
Then I'll
shining
have
on
the
my left
mighty
side.
Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I
Oh,
take
yeah?
it this is he?
Well, Morrigan is pretty hot.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan.
That
We'll be shedding
fair-skinned,
blood together after all.
dark-haired. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
Red.
black-haired and
Might I know your
fair-skinned,
name?
so... can we skip the directions? It's been a long trip. I'm Solarian, Your Majesty. I'm no friends of yours, human lord.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their
Yeah, I
numbers,
didn't
and I,
see the
for
last
one,
one.
am glad to help them. I understand you hail from a circle of Mage.
Imbued with white
I trust you have some
magic.
spells to help us in the coming battle.
But black on the inside. I will do my best, of course. I do not cast spells on command. I'm only recently out of my apprenticehood. I'll do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is
Too
always
few
welcome.
mages.
Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty. We'll see about that. Your welcome means nothing to me, human lord. I'm just...
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return
It's
to my
like...
tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me. with
First
his
of all,
strategy.
he's the king,
Your
and
uncle
you may have
sends his
immunity as a
greetings and
Grey
reminds
Warden,
you
but
that
it's
Red
like...
Cliff forces could be here in less than a week.
Eamon just wants in on the glory.
Did I ever
We've
show
won
you
three
my
battles
birthday
against these
fan that I
monsters,
got
and
when I was
tomorrow
president of
should
the
be no
Japanese
different.
club? It works pretty well as a real fan and not just a decoration. I didn't realize things were going so well. It sounds like the blight is almost over. You sound very confident of that. I don't think...
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
No sign of an
Disappointed, Your
archdemon.
Majesty.
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this